G'day, I'm Reg,
No, I'm Sam.
and we are S.A.R. Adventures.
Oh, it's hot. Hey guys, so I'm in the camper trailer today. I'm going to try and wash this mold off. What I'm using is water and vinegar. I did some research online and it said that the ratio of 2 to 1 water to vinegar should remove the mold, so I'm going to give that a go. I don't know if this is on the inside or outside. I'm hoping it's on the inside because I can't do the outside. The inside of the blinds have a little bit of mold on them too, and that bit down there I really got to concentrate on because that is where we sleep and I don't want to be breathing in mold. That's what I'm doing today. It's stinking hot in here, so I'm going to plug this fan in and turn the fan on, and hopefully that will at least cool my sweat down. Anyone else got any ideas? Because this is clearly not working. The vinegar's getting the marks off that we had up here, but the mold is clearly, not coming off. And that stuff on the roof, I feel like it's on the outside because I scrubbed there. You can see the wet patch, but nothing came off. This is going to be frustrating and a process because I want this mold gone before we go. So I might see if they've got any solutions down at the camping shop. You know my body never knows. Good morning, guys. So here at Mick and Beryl's house, they don't get very good reception. Well, they don't get any mobile reception for anybody. You can get Telstra in some spots, but it's very, very weak signal. They're kind of in a gully, so there's Telstra signal all around them, just not here. So we of course Reg changed to Telstra, and we got a Telstra dongle so that when we travel we've got internet access. And unfortunately it doesn't always work here. So I've been trying to upload a video to YouTube for 3 days and it's finally going up today. Thank goodness. But that'd be why we haven't uploaded much, or I haven't posted much on Instagram or anything like that, because we just don't have the service unless we head into Dolby, which we're trying not to do so much because the petrol prices are so high at the moment. That being said, that video is going up today. I'm just doing some washing. I'm going to go over to the shed in a second. That's where Reg is doing some stuff on the D-Max. And I'm going to take the car seat covers off and I'm going to give them a wash today. And that's it, really. I ordered some canvas mold cleaner online, especially for camper trailers, so hopefully it works. And who knows how long it's going to take for them to ship out. So it wasn't cheap. It was $77 for a 4-litre bottle, so it better work because I don't want to sleep with mold above my head. Anyway, I'm going to go over to the shed. We'll see what Reg is up to, and I'll take the car seats off. I'll take the covers off the car seats, not the whole car seat, Sam, you idiot. Do you want to explain what you're doing?
So I want to mount 200mm pipes onto the roof racks of the car. One is going to be for our fishing rods, and the other one is going to be for the sidewalls for the car awning. Now, The problem is that these are not, you know, your upmarket roof racks. These are bought on eBay, cheap, but you know, serves its purpose as roof racks and works. So because of that, it doesn't make it compatible with a lot of the accessories that you can get for roof racks. So I've got these pipe mounts. So when it's together, they clamp around the pipe, lock in, pipe doesn't move. Good bit of kit. These are the mounts, or these are the nuts that go into the roof rack to bolt that one down. I mean, these ones work using the bottom guttering rather than the top guttering. However, in saying that, about here is the bolt that holds the roof rack onto its legs. And because of that bolt, this is too fat to get in, because I needed to get it up to about here. What I've done is I've gone around to some of the old wrecked cars that are around here, found an old set of roof racks, and I found a plate that I've just tried, and I can get this thinner plate up and over the nut that's in there. So this will work. However, it's a different size bolt. So these are the bolts that go into these ones and screw in. So they screw in, they screw down like that, which in turn pulls this up, locks it all together. This thinner one, so that I can get it up there. Ding dong, doesn't work. So I had to scrounge around and find some extra bolts that fit, which is good. So that's basically what I'm doing. If I want to go out and buy another lot of T-bolts, which cost me $40 per 4, then I can get away with mounting these on top of over them. But just as an interim, you know, try and save yourself $40. I'm going to see if this plan works. If this plan doesn't work, then I'll have to go and buy the T-bolts that go in there. And then what I'll do is I'll have one pipe on this side for our fishing rods. The basket will move across this way a little bit, and then I'll have a pipe on the other side for the awning walls, and then the awning.
I'll leave you to it.
Righto.
I'm going to go wash the covers.
Okay.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
guys, it's a different day today, but I'm back in the camper again, trying to get this mould off. Terry's coming on Sunday, so Reg and I will be sleeping in here, and I would like to try and remove as much mould as possible. I ended up ordered some stuff online. When it arrives, I'll show you. It says hopefully today, but we're in Tara, so who knows. Postie only comes 3 days a week. Today is one of his days, so fingers crossed it arrives. But went to Dolby yesterday and found this at Bunnings. I don't know if you can see it, but it does say that you can use it on fabric and more, so I'm hoping that it will be okay. I only bought a small bottle just to try it. Might test it up here and see what happens. I'll have to read the instructions, but I thought I'd show you. I've also got my bucket of vinegar in here, and I'm just going to wipe down all the screens, all the surfaces, just to give it a good clean before we move in, basically. That's what's happening today. Reg is out doing some more work to the D-Max. I think that's about it. So I'm going to get to cleaning and hopefully this mould will come off, and I'll give you an update. Let's see what it says. Apply product on mouldy area until evenly wet. Allow to dry completely. Clean any remaining mould stains and residue by respraying. Straight away I've noticed that it is dripping. I'm hoping this doesn't stain or bleach things. If it does, who cares? It's only dropping on cushions. But it's hard. It says to get it wet, but it's very hard because it's canvas and it's waterproof. So I don't know. I'll try it here. Alright, I'm just going to leave that sit until it's completely dry. Just letting you know, it doesn't have a strong smell. It doesn't have any smell at all. And I've got the fan on and everything just in case, but no bleach smell, nothing. So I'm going to leave this as the test area. I'm going to go and wipe the trailer down with vinegar, all the windows and surfaces and stuff. Not as many surfaces. And we'll come back when this is done and we'll see how it goes. Just so you can see it before, you can probably see where I've sprayed it. It is actually dripping, but that's all the mould. I've also sprayed it on the window. Again, you can see that on the camera, but it is literally just being and dripping down. So I don't know. We'll see how we go, but I'll show you the finished product. Okay, I'm about to give up, honestly. I have a feeling, I'll show you in a sec, but I have a feeling the mould on the roof is on the outside. Because there's also a big water stain up there, which isn't coming off, so that's what makes me think it's on the outside. As for the inside on the flap, you be the judge, you let me know. I've been scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Okay, so the roof, I'm pretty sure there's been no change. You can see that water stain. I'm pretty sure that's on the outside. It goes all the way up there. I've just been scrubbing in this one spot with a scrubbing brush, and nothing's coming off. Here's the window flap. I can still see the mould, but maybe I'll have to review the footage and see if anything's come off. There's still obviously mould there because it's clear as day, but I've been scrubbing. I don't know. In the meantime, I've also cleaned all these surfaces all around there, all the screens to get all the dust and everything off. Haven't even tried the mould up there, but if the mould on the ceiling over here is outside, I'm going to guess the other one is too. Which is a pain in the ass because I'm not sure how I'm going to clean it. I'll have to I guess pull the poles down, flatten it without closing it up, get on a ladder, or just get, when that spray arrives, just spray it. I mean, it's on the outside, I suppose that's better than being on the inside. The window flaps are definitely inside. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep at it. I would like all this mould gone before we go away. Someone did suggest a steamer. That might be another option. Vinegar and water, which I've been trying. What else? Bicarb and vinegar, which I haven't tried yet, so that might be another option. And the one with lemon. So if anyone knows the recipe with lemon juice, let me know. But this mould ain't budging. Yeah. Can I help you, baby? Wait. Did you just knock my vinegar over? Meh. Meh. Baby. Up here. Hello?
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And
Good morning, everybody. I think it's still morning. I'm over in the camper trailer today because we're moving in here. It is muggy as hell. That's why I'm very red in the face. Yeah, so Reg's brother's coming tonight. So we're moving into the camper trailer. We're all kind of getting our beds set up and whatnot. Now, as you probably are aware, there's not very much storage in a camper trailer. So tonight this week I'll be living out of a bag. Reg's bag is still over at the other place, so at the house. So he'll bring his bag over. But when we're on our trip, we're actually Reg is installing some drawer system into the back of the ute. Gosh, it's a bit warm. So he's doing that today, and he'll be doing that this week when Terry comes. They're supposed to be working on Terry's car as well. But I thought while I'm in here, I might start to try and sort out some of our other storage. So down here, we have 3 little cubby holes. They're not drawers, they're just open cavities. So I'll show you in this one we have a little basket where we've got a couple of things of air guard. Reg keeps the camper trailer keys there and just all our cords and bits and pieces that we need regularly. This one is not easy to get to because of the cushions, obviously, so we have to move the cushions. So in there, I think at the moment we've just got a dustpan, but I'm going to utilise this space for something else. Maybe one of these baskets I've got down here. So down here I've got a basket full of excess toiletries, so spare deodorants and soap and stuff like that. Then I have a basket of stuff that we use for the bathroom. I'm thinking I do have a toiletry bag, but I like the idea of taking the basket so I can put my clothes in there as well and carry it to the bathroom. And on top is just a little basket full of bits and pieces. But in this cubby hole at the moment, we have the doona that used to be on the bed, but we've replaced that, so I'm going to take that one out. When we're travelling, the doona and the pillows will come off the bed and will go in the back of the car, back of Reg's car, because we don't use that space anyway. So I'm going to clear this out, and then we've got this big wide space where I can probably fit maybe 3 of those larger baskets if I need to, and we can use that for some sort of storage. The only other storage we've got is at the back here, where we've got the toaster and sandwich maker, and there's also a Trivial Pursuit game in there, which I don't know if we'll end up playing, but we'll keep it in there anyway. And there's a little bit of space for something else, so yeah, I mean, when you think about it, there's ample space in here. Especially as our clothes are, well, my clothes are going to be in the drawer of the car. Reg is going to keep his in a bag because he prefers to live like that. And when we're pulled up and the camper trailer set up, the kitchen comes out, and so that leaves this space under here empty while the kitchen's out. So we're going to put his bag in there, so that gives us this whole lounge area to chill and whatever we want to do. So yeah, these have just got obviously bathroom items, toiletry items, and this is, well, that's my makeup brushes, you never know, and just some cords and scissors and tape. So I'm thinking I'm gonna sort through these first. I'm pretty sure definitely 2, maybe 3, but if not, definitely that smaller basket will fit in there. So alright, I'm going to go sort that out, and I'll show you when it's all in there and put together. Okay, so this basket, they all fit in there. I had to pull this one out to get that one in. That one does not come out. So in there I've just put things like the 2 pairs of scissors, some, what do you call these, like face pads, my makeup brushes. This is the basket that we use for the bathroom, so it's got toothbrushes, razors, deodorant, lady products, my face cream, just stuff that we need every day to take to the shower. At the moment our soap's over at the other one at the house, and so is my shampoo, but I'll just get a couple boxes to stick in there. There's still plenty of room. And this basket has excess soap, excess razors, talcum powder, there's body scrub in there, and extra bottles of deodorant and baby wipes, that sort of stuff. It all fits in. With one hand. God damn, why isn't it closing? That basket's a little bit too big. Pain. Alright, let me see if I can make this out. Alright, so those 2 baskets fit like that. And this basket, which doesn't have very much in it anyway, go in that little compartment there. So that works out better and a lot prettier, and it shuts. Good morning, everybody. It's 28th of March today, and the postie just came about half hour ago, and he delivered this stuff. So this is the stuff that I ordered online. It's called Canvas Magic Mold Cleaner, especially made for camper trailers. It's hot in here. So what I've done is I've put it into a, poured it into this, and I'm going to use that to spray the canvas. I am going to try the roof inside just to see if it does anything, just a little patch just to test it, and then see what happens, and then maybe do the outside another day. Probably not while we're in it, because it's just too much hassle. Once Terry goes home, maybe then we'll flatten it and do it that way. But for now I'm just going to clear off the space underneath where I'm spraying, because this product does have a strong bleachy smell, so I don't want to bleach any of my clothes or anything. So I'm going to move all that, give it a spray. It says to leave it, you don't have to scrub it, just leave it, which they all say, but anyway. So I'm going to do that, test it, see how it goes. Fingers crossed this bloody works, and I'll let you know. Okay, I've just sprayed that little square there and all of that window flap back there, and then I noticed it was dripping, and I thought, oh, I better read the instructions, and it does say to cover areas, which I haven't done. I've just cleaned all the dripping off. Now I've got to let it dry, I think. I'll just double check that. Also, the smell that is coming from it smells like a strong, like chlorine. It smells like a swimming pool, basically. So I've got all the windows open and the fan going. I'm going to sit outside and wait and come back and see what happens. so this stuff stinks. You definitely need to probably wear a mask. I'm not, but you should be. Whew, stinks. Okay, so it fucking worked. I'm over the moon. I'm just turning around to have a look. I'm amazed at how good that has come up. Now this is the ceiling. I've sprayed it from the inside. Gone. Most of it's gone. It does say you can spray it again. This side I've kind of partly done. You can see where I've missed. I've done this window. You can't see because it's open. I had to open it to let air in. I've got spray on this one at the moment, but most of it's already come off. I'll show you this towel. So you're supposed to cover the surfaces. It does bleach. This towel was black and red and a bit of orange. No, is it orange? Black and red and white. But anyway, that's colour it is now. And also some side spray. I don't know if you can see, got into my sheets. So now we have spotty sheets. But I'm freaking amazed. Just doing that side of the camper trailer was half of that bottle, or more than, might have been more than half that bottle. So maybe I should have invested in a larger bottle, but at least I know it works now. So happy. Okay, hi guys. It's I think it's the 29th today. I can't find my phone. It's in here somewhere. 29th of March. I'm going to end this video here. I just needed to do a little goodbye outro. We haven't seen much of Reg in this video. It's because he's over in the shed working hard with the other men, and I'm trying not to disturb them too much. As I showed you in the last clips, that mold remover stuff is magic, as its name proclaims, but I've decided to only do what I've done for now, and then when Terry goes home I'm going to do the rest, because we evacuated. We had to go inside last night to sleep because the smell in here was just too strong. There's still a faint smell today, but it's nowhere near as bad, so we're going to sleep in here tonight, and then when Terry goes I'll do the rest of the canvas. That way we can be inside the house sleeping and not have to worry about the smell. I will strip the entire trailer out, all the bedding and all the cushions and everything, because the spray does bleach other surfaces. It doesn't bleach the canvas, which is great. But you can definitely see, I think I showed you yesterday, but I'll show you again. You can see where I've stopped spraying, and that was where all the mold was. That's where I've stopped. I will have to go over some spots again. Obviously I missed. You can see like where I've brushed over and not done. The flaps come up great, but I've got all the flaps up at the moment because I'm trying to air out the trailer. Reg said it looks like it's brand new canvas, so it was well worth the money. So if you were out there and you have mouldy canvas in your tent even, or your camper trailer, or your annex on your caravan, that stuff is the way to go. I'll link the website down below so you can check it out for yourself. Not sponsored, but be happy for them to sponsor me. Just saying. I think I've rambled on enough about mould in this video. Hopefully next video will be much more uplifting, although we're not going anywhere because it's actually flooding in Dalby. All of Dalby's gone under. Yeah, so we can't really go anywhere. I'm hoping by the 7th it'll be fine, because that's when I'm leaving for Ipswich. Going back to Ipswich to see Hayley for her birthday, so I'm hoping that everything will be okay by then. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.